Hello everyone, welcome to my weekly Facebook Live. This is what we are making today, this little box. It has some lemon Kit Kats in it. Very cute, very fun. This is a good one to make year round. Kit Kat always has fun flavors of Kit Kats, especially around the different holidays, Halloween, Christmas. They always have some fun, unique ones. So this is a good little box to hang on to because you can make this box over and over again for you know, whatever occasion you're having. So we're going to make this one today in just a minute. We are in a brand new month. We have a brand new host code. So if you are shopping in March, make sure that you shop using that host code. All orders receive a PDF with 3 exclusive projects. And if your order's over $50 or more, you're going to receive the make and take kit that coordinates with those projects. Plus I have something else coming in March for those orders over $50 or more. So lots of things happening in March. So let's just jump right into it. March is the 10th anniversary of Paper Pumpkin. So if you have not yet subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, this is a good month to do it. As a gift to us for their 10th anniversary, they are giving us additional free stamp sets. You're going to get 2 stamp sets in the March kit instead of just the 1 stamp set. You're also going to get the supplies for 9 cards plus the envelopes, all the supplies for that, plus the stamp set and the ink spot that goes with that stamp set, or that goes with that kit, and then we're going to get an additional stamp set. So it's going to be a good kit. Look how gorgeous that box is. So all the super special kits are always super fun, so don't miss out on those. Okay guys, today launched the online exclusives in the online store. There is a bunch of products. I don't have flyers that have all of the products because there are so many of them. There are a ton of products in the online exclusives. There's papers, there's ribbons, there's stamp sets, there's dies, there's punches, lots of items in the online exclusives. They're only available in my online store. Now, if you go to my online store, if you click the link to my online store, there's a big banner along the top that says online exclusives. Click that and it'll take you to all of the products in the online exclusives. Now, the online exclusives will be, some of them will be available while supplies last. Some of them, they said that they will restock if they run out. So it's kind of, you know, if you like it and it's there, get it, because you don't know if it's going to be available again. So we don't know as demonstrators which ones will be restocked if they run out. I assume it's just going to be based on sales. So if you love it, get it. There are some really fun products in that online exclusive. So check those out. They're going to add to the online exclusive a few times throughout the year. So this is their first initial launch of it. All right, I have my March card crate available. This is my class to go. It is $35. It features $20 in products this month. I'm featuring the Greatest Journey bundle. I think that's called Greatest Journey. They're such fun cards. Some of them are fun folds. They are really good cards. So don't miss out on that one. There's a link in the video description for March's card crate if you want more information on March's card crate. Okay guys, it is my 20th anniversary month. I'll be celebrating my 20th anniversary of Stampin' Up! Later in the month. It's actually toward the very end of the month that I actually signed up, but we're going to celebrate all month long because, you know, a 20th anniversary does not come around every day, every year. So for my 20th anniversary, there's going to be lots of things going on. I have exclusive Facebook Lives happening on Sunday in my VIP group. Make sure you click the link to join my VIP group. But in addition, if you're going to shop with me this month, you're going to get lots of extra rewards. So for every $50 you spend, I'm going to put your name in one of these boxes. We're just going to go through. I'm going to fill up the page. Once it's filled, I'm going to randomly draw a winner, and that person is going to win a $50 shopping spree with me. So, and for however many times you are entered, you're going to get a box. So if you spend $100, you're going to get 2 boxes. If you spend $150, you're going to get 3 boxes. It doesn't even have to be all at once. If you spend $50 today and then $50 at the end of the month, you're going to get another box. So for every $50 you spend, you're going to get a box. And then when my box of 20 for my 20th anniversary is full, we're going to pull a winner, and that winner, I'll contact that winner. They'll win $50 and free shopping with me. When this fills up, we'll start a new one, and we'll just keep going throughout the entire month. So if you are shopping with me, make sure you're using the online host or the host code for the month in my online store. If your order's over $150, if you really want to get multiple squares, don't use the host code because you're going to get hostess benefits. But if your order's under $150, make sure that you're using that host code. And then for every $50 you spend, you're going to get your name in a box. And then I'll just draw a number at the end of the month, or whenever at the end of this chart. Whenever it's filled, we'll start a new one. So we'll see how many I can give away. But if you want to shop and be part of that fun little contest, make sure that you head to my online store. I'm just going to move my camera just a little bit. Okay. Make sure you head to my online store because it's going to be fun, guys. We're going to do it all month long. And then make sure you join me on Sundays for my Facebook Lives celebrating my 20th anniversary. They're going to be like over the top cards, fun fold cards, fun projects, stepped up for sure. Okay, but this is what we're making today. We're going to talk about this one today. We're making this little Kit Kat box. Now these lemon Kit Kats, my notes fell down. These lemon Kit Kats, I found them at, I think Target. I want to say Target. I think I got these at Target. They are lemon crisp. Now, I'm not typically a person that likes flavored Kit Kats. Sometimes I don't like their flavors, but these are actually really good. So if you see those in your store, make sure you grab them. If you just have the, you know, the red wrapper regular Kit Kats, those will be fine. They fit in here too. They're all the same size Kit Kats. So these will fit 2 of them. So it's just the perfect little treat. And I think, depending on the size of your tea bag, you might also be able to put a little tea bag back there too. I think that might work too. And we are using the Cup of Tea bundle. This is in the annual catalog. So we're going to use this one for our stamping and our die cutting. So let's get started though with our box. Grab your Simply Scored. And I'm using Daffodil Delight for my box. Again, save this pattern. You can make this in so many different ways, so many different holidays. This is a good pattern to keep. Okay, so you're going to need a piece of paper that is 3 1/4 by 7 5/8. So on the short side, on the 3 1/4 inch side, we're going to score at 5/8 on each side. And 5/8 is just that short little line right after half. It's between 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch. Whoops, my thing jumped. Hold on. I hate when it jumps. I like to stick it back in there on the other side, just kind of rub that one. Okay, so on the long side, the 7 5/8 inside, we are going to score at 3 1/2 and at 4 1/8 and at 6 1/2. Okay, and that's it. And all those measurements are in the video description. They'll be on my blog, so you don't have to write anything down. You don't have to scramble and get it all written down. Okay, grab your bone folder. I'm going to burnish those lines. And we're going to do just a little bit of trimming. There's not a lot of trimming on this box. Just a little bit. Now this piece over here, this is going to be a flap that folds down this way. So burnish that one to go this way. Okay, so that's what it kind of looks like. It's going to fold up like that. Okay, so let's do some trimming. Grab your scissors. And you have 2 little squares here. We're going to cut those out. So cut straight on those rectangles here. And then notch in and cut out those little tabs there. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Cut straight on the rectangles and notch in. Okay. Those out. Okay, so that's it so far. Now on this side, we're just going to remove these rectangles from the side here. And that's going to be, which side do I want to cut on? So cut straight on this score line and cut straight on this score line. We're not going to do any notching. We're just going to take that piece out in a right corner. Okay. Let's cut this one off just like that. All right. Now before we start assembling designer series papers or putting this all together, we need to do some corner rounding. So I'm going to grab a corner rounder punch. We don't currently sell a corner rounder punch, but you probably already have one. Otherwise, you can check your local craft stores for a fun corner rounder punch. And we're just going to corner round those little tabs that we cut apart here. That little tab right there. And this box is going to fold up just like this. This is going to fold down. That's going to be your little box. Isn't that cute? It's so simple. All right, let's get some DSP on here before we put it together. Normally I put my box together, but we're going to stick some DSP on here first. Now you have a long piece that is 3 1/4 by 1 7/8. This is going to go in the back right here, which is why we want to do it before we put it together. It's going to be a little bit more complicated to put it together or put it on once it's down. And my DSP is from the, I'll get it out. Let me show you. It's from the Tea Boutique. I think that's what it's called. Mine is like a hot mess because I've used it a ton. This is also in the annual catalog. It's part of that tea suite. There's another piece of that paper. There's so many good little tea papers in here. If you're having a tea party or you get that bundle, this is a good one to have. So check that out. It's in the annual catalog. So that piece is going to go back there. Now we're going to flip it over on the front. I have another piece that is 2 1/4 by 1 7/8. This one's going to go on the front right here. So we'll stick that one on. Just like that. This little lemon paper is so cute. Now the lemons in here are actually crushed curry, and I use Daffodil Delight cardstock. Now if that bothers you, you can use the crushed curry cardstock to coordinate better. I like the contrast it gave, and the lighter yellow on those lemon slices is more Daffodil Delight, so I thought it worked out well. But if, you know, I know some people really thrive on that color coordination, so if that's you, then you can definitely make this out of crushed curry. That's okay too. Now I have a little piece of DSP here that is 1 by 1 7/8, and I'm going to round the bottom 2 corners on there because this one is going to go on our front flap here. And we rounded these corners, so we run around those corners, make sure everything is matchy-matchy. And that's going to go on this side. That's going to fold down. Okay, so you have DSP, you have the inside piece, and the little flap on one side. And when you turn it over, you have the front of the box on that side. So when it all folds up, all the DSP is on the same side. Okay? All right, now on the inside, to assemble it, I'll put some strong adhesive on these 2 flaps with this little DSP flap, and then on the 2 little tabs here. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus. You can use tear and tape, fast fuse, any strong adhesive you have. All right, those little tabs go on the outside of this longer piece. Okay, just line up that score line with that cut edge, and then this one is just going to wrap around and just kind of enclose those tabs right in place. And then your Kit Kats won't have anything to get stuck on the inside of the box, because the box will be completely smooth on the inside. All right, I'm just going to make sure that adhesive is nice and strong. All right, that's basically our box. Now these little side tabs here, I'm going to trim those at an angle. So just from this corner down to where the flap is. All right, and that's your little box. Isn't that cute? It looks almost like a little crayon box, doesn't it? If we had a lid that went over, it would look like a little crayon box. So cute. Okay, let's finish up our box, and then we're going to put in our Kit Kats. So we're going to add some gold trim. This is from the Simply Elegant trim. It comes in gold and silver. I'm going to add some gold. And did I get dimensionals out? I did not. I'm going to grab a couple dimensionals. We're going to use this to hold it on. Now you can wrap it around the whole box if you want it. I'm just wrapping it around the flap because that's going to save me, oops, that's going to save me some of the trim if it doesn't have to go around the whole thing. So I'm going to kind of estimate how much I need, and then I'm going to use dimensionals to hold this in place back here. That one I didn't grab it very well. Hang on. I'm going to, it's like I need 3 hands. Let's stick this one on again. See if I can get that up. Okay. There we go. So you're just going to kind of sandwich that trim on the back. And we're going to peel off those backings, and we're going to close that down. And that gives the little flap a little bit of a dimension, but it's not going to go anywhere. Your trim is nice and secure. All right, so let's tie a bow on here. We'll see how well this goes. Tie a bow. Sorry, I can't talk and tie bows at the same time. Okay. Especially with this trim. This trim is, I love this trim, but it's a little bit finicky. Okay, trim off your ends. I'll leave a nice long end there. Okay, and we made it. We're done with the trim. Okay, isn't that cute? It's cute, right? All right, let's get our Kit Kats in. You need 2 of them. 2 little lemon Kit Kats. They'll slide right in there. Fit perfectly. Isn't that cute? What a cute gift. All right, let's do our stamping. All right, so we are using that cup of tea set, and we need, it's a photopolymer stamp set. So I'm going to pull out my Stampin' Pierce mat. We're going to need that. I have garden green here. I'm going to stamp our greeting. I just have enjoy here, but there are lots of cute little, there are cute little tiny greetings you can use. You can use sweet. I just can't thank you enough. I miss you. It's time for tea. If you stick a little tea bag in that little box, I think that would be really cute too. So lots of fun little greetings on here. I'm just using enjoy. So garden green, and then we're going to close that, and then I'm also going to stamp in Daffodil Delight. I'm going to stamp the little lemon wedge from in here. Now if you don't have the cup of tea stamp set, another choice that you could use for this box would be the Sweet Citrus set in the mini catalog. That one would be really cute. The citruses, the little lemon slices and stuff, they're a lot bigger. So I think you'd have to kind of maneuver it a little bit differently on your box. But it would still be super cute. I went with the T one because these are smaller. So I thought it worked a little bit better. All right, let's grab our dies. We're going to need that lemon slice die. We're going to need the little tag die. There's also little teeny tiny tags. We're using that one. And I got some Post-it tape here to hold everything down. We're going to cut them out. So I didn't do this in advance, so we got to cut them out. So line them up. Get your Post-it tape on there. Hold them in place. Okay. Or washi tape, whatever you want to use. Now on my Enjoy, I don't want it all the way to the top, but I don't want it all the way to the bottom because that's we're going to add our little lemon wedge and stuff. So just kind of just above center for that greeting. Okay. All right, let's pull out our mini cut and emboss machine. If you joined during Celebration, you might have this boho blue one. If you have the white one, that one will work too. If you missed joining out during Celebration, it's always a good time to join. You can still join Stampin' Up! For a great deal. It is $125 or no, $99. You pay $99 and you get to choose $125 in product. So you still get a pretty good deal. All right, we have our lemon wedge. We have our little tag there. Move that out of the way. All right, let's get these onto our little box dimensionals. Of course, why wouldn't we? So the little tag, I'm going to put a dimensional on the top because the bottom's going to hang off the bottom a little bit. I am going to maneuver this right under the little bow so it looks like the tag is tied onto that twine there. So kind of like a faux bow on our tags. We just kind of stuck it under there. Looks like it's on there, but it's not. All right, we have our lemon wedge. Let me bring this in so we know what we're doing. We have our lemon wedge. I'm just going to stick, actually, I'm going to use a smaller dimensional. I should grab my minis. Do I have minis? I only have black minis up there. I don't want to use black. So just a little edge piece right there. And our lemon wedge will go on like that. And then from those same dies, I die cut a heart using the Sweet Sorbet glimmer paper from the In Color glimmer paper. There's a couple little heart dies in here, so I just used one of those. And grab, you can use a glue dot. I'm going to just use liquid glue. Just a little dot of that and stick that just on the little lemon wedge just like that. And that finishes it up. Isn't that cute? This one is darker. I used a different part of that glimmer paper. I'm going to maneuver my heart. I got to twist it a little bit. It's crooked. Okay, there we go. That finishes it up. Isn't that cute? But you get different shades of that Sweet Sorbet. So cute. And you can probably get, like 1,000 hearts out of that one piece with those. It's a tiny little heart. So cute though, guys. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. All right, guys, don't forget, there's so much going on this month. March is going to be a busy month. It's my March host code. If you are shopping my online store, remember, orders over $50 are going to get the make and take kit that coordinates with the PDF. Plus, you're going to get your name in one of those boxes to help me celebrate my 20th anniversary of Stampin' Up. Make sure you join my VIP groups. You can join me on Sunday for our Facebook Live. And Sunday will be the first one. And this is the card we're going to make. It's a fancy little card. And I'm going to show you what it does on Sunday. So you'll have to join in on Sunday. It's cute, though. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. If you're watching this on Facebook, please share this with your crafty friends. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out, and you never miss a video. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.